This is a video about boundaries and setting boundaries and why it's so important. So often when we talk about setting boundaries, I think that people usually think that setting a boundary means saying no to this person or, literally doing it in physical reality. But it can be so much more than that. We can also set boundaries within the confines of our own mind and boundaries in regards to what vibrations and what things we allow to accumulate and gain momentum before they show up in physical reality. Obviously, when something shows up in physical reality and it's a definite no, saying no there is super valuable. I think we all get that. But I also want to add that having boundaries within the confines of our own mind, what we're willing to tolerate and think about, is extra helpful because it can cut the cord, it can cut the trajectory, it can cut the momentum of something that you probably, definitely will have to say no to later when it shows up in physical reality. How do we do this? Well, if you notice yourself mulling over something in anger or distaste or anything negative, it's having the boundaries with yourself to say, no, F that, I'm not going to do that anymore. What this does is you're setting the boundary then before the reflection shows up, and then you have to do it later on. I would say generally this makes things easier and more efficient. Now, of course, me saying this and preaching this, there are often times where I have to do it in physical reality too. But as a great reminder, when we do it in regards to what we think about and where we put our attention, it just makes life so much easier and we don't have to see everything through. I think that's the biggest takeaway that I would love for you to take from this is we don't have to see everything through. So if something is not in alignment, the sooner you cut the cord on it, the sooner you can move on to something that is. All right, peace and love and blessings.